Good afternoon. I'm going to start this video from nowhere. I just was listening to the treble and the bass, and I'm listening to the treble and the bass, and my son looks at me. He says, "You ask your trouble." Selected time zones. They asked a question. I'm not sure of how many religions or anybody at all that sleeps together and has sexual things with their wife, making a child, and they have to do it between the sheets. What's between 5 and 2 is the hole between the sheets that gets 1. Okay, and I'm going to show you how it works. It's pretty simple. I have a book, and we're going to look together. What number do you see over here? This number, if I had a mirror, I would show you on my side it's number 2. But on my side, it's on this side. This side over 2 on my side is 5 and 2. You see the 5 is closer to the paper on the left? You see the 5 is on the inside? 2 is near the edge? See, your 2 is on the inside. Your 5 is near the edge. You see that? So when you ask why the Hebrews have to have a sheet between them, because where 2 is, 5 is, and where 5 is, 2 is. 502, 25, so they say 25. The other one says 25. But in between, it's 3 and 3 connecting, because the hand is the ball. The egg is the 9. The golf ball, okay, is 15. Okay, it's what runs 1 ball 6, 2 balls 6, 12. The nose's eye is 9. 12 and the eyeball together are 21, just to say. But the circle of the ball of the eye is valued at 15. You have 2 of them. How are we going to put that together? What are we going to do with this right now? Well, what happens with 6 and 9? When we turn 6 and 9 on the other page, okay, I didn't write it in deep enough. Did I start this video 222? You see, on the keyboard, on our keyboard, our own keyboard, it's been coded. Don't change the keys. Don't press the keys. Doesn't matter whether you touch a keyboard. It's if you speak and your vibration speaks, it automatically touches the key. You cannot stop it. Internally is the first key that it touches. We can, if you believe only within our minds, nowhere else, never leaving the house, we can break through to the other side inside us, our other minds, that is somewhere else, that where the first vibration comes in, that is streamed and restreamed vibration over to us with a little tip-tack, a little bit of bass, a little bit of treble, and hey man, what's going on? Yeah, let's smoke one. Let's smoke one. My buddy will go smoke one and have a beer. Yeah, who has to go to work today? Because I'm feeling fine for 18 minutes. So for that 18 minutes, you're feeling fine, you have that buzz, you drink your drink, you get in your car, and boom, bang, the rest of your life is gone. Or you forget about work, and you don't show up. And now you're spending a lot of money at home. You spend more money at home than anything else. Because if you ain't bringing it in, you're spending it by the second. Because they got you by the balls. You want me to tell you what they're doing with time? They took time, okay, they took a whole second, a whole is 10, left, right, and center. Spent as 3.1415926.5, 6 and 5, 11, 9 and 2, 11, 2, 4, 1, 5, 29, 11, 11, 11, 11, says Christ to start with. 45, and that's the reason in tennis it goes 15, 30, because the 10 that's next is you coming into this world, and then the 2 of you, 10 and 10, come into the world for the 20 world, add 1, add 2, and now the game is over. Somebody won. Is there a game you have played? Well, there's an actuality in creation why those numbers were being used in your game. 613 laws of Moses. and then 2 for the 10 and 10 world. Play for beta. Play for the 2 worlds, because beta is a secondary system. It's alpha omega. But we came into this world out asking for alpha beta. Alpha beta is the binary code of numerology, which is the primary code that builds any codes. And it's more or less a continuous of dots or a hard press of the pen. A loud shout, a little bit of treble, but not enough bass. Okay, so when we take these numbers 6 and 9, and you see the 6 and 9, and I'm going to turn it around. Oh, it doesn't even come through. So it's no use. It's no use saying that. What I made over here is the boat, where the diamond comes between the 2 twin towers. I should have turned the diamond the other way, because I know it's going up and down. But turning the diamond the other way, it brings it to touch this one over here and this one over here. What is the middle? This is what it is. There's left, right, and what's in the center, what you connect to. On the other side is left, right, and the center of what it connects to. This one connects 2, in which is involved with a third, which is the third one of this way, but the in-between connects to 2 without this one being able to go into this house. And this one does the same thing and comes together, and then we live right here between the 2 towers. 3 and 3 and 3. And 1 egg is 10. Now we got to build 3 levels till we reach the top of the twin towers. That's why we get out from the oceans. We lived beneath the ground. We lived beneath the ground. We lived inside the ocean. We were the crab. We lived in the middle of the ocean. Then we moved up to the mountains. We were on top of the lakes. Now we're between the twin towers. Yellow submarine, let's all go in the yellow submarine. Do you want me to tell you where one of the answers in the world is of a question that hasn't been asked yet? It's in Walt Disney World, and it's the yellow submarine. Go count how many windows you got in there. Check the seating capacity, what it was in 1974. How do I know it's 1974? Because it came out of my mouth just like oil would come out. It was just like the air comes out, that easy. Your reflection, your perception, is what you want to find when you search. You will find it within your own realm, because that is the deepness and the depth we go inside thinking. If I wasn't thinking that that's what I wanted to get, that's what I wanted to say, I probably wouldn't have said that at all. I would have said something else, and that would have been what I wanted to say. So we're going to get off of this, but we do know when we're standing at home plate, that's 1, that's 2. That's 3. Say goodbye to the shortstop. That's 4. And you turn around to the rest of the field and you come home as 5. But your motion is from the dugout over to the on-deck circle into the batter's cage, the first, second, third, and home. You have made 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 and 5. 5 becomes the hand of God. 10 becomes J. This becomes 5. J-E or Joe, the hand of God, the circle of life. But at the same time, you get 15. You also score, 1 run. But if the bases were loaded, because you'd be fully connected, you'd end up knocking in 3 RBIs in creation. Besides yourself, 3 and 1. We all see where 7 goes, right? Where 7 goes. So we need one system like this, one system like this, and one system like this. But this one here, and this one here, and this one here have to all be the same thing. If that would be the same thing, there would be 2, 4, 6 planets, 7, 8, 9, right? But these 3 are all the same. It's all planet number 5. Because Pluto, who is man, is the birth that connects to Mars within his own mind, all lives through Jupiter, the machine. Saturn, it's just like one has got the machine and the other one has got the strength. And so this is 3 planets and these are 2, 4, 6 planets. So when you're talking about the Magen David with 6 stars, this is what you're talking about. It's 6 and 1 in the center is the 7th. It'll be the pi hole to all. But when you do this, you only have 3. One of them will be 1 singularity that comes with 2 cherries. Automatically, this one comes with 2 cherries. So 5 gets connected to 9. So you have to have little planets or moons like Earth in order to say, where's man? Well, man is in Mercury, man is in Venus, man is on Earth. A, B, C. In creation and in his mind, he's nothing but a Phobos and a Deimos. And he's turning his mind in a little bit of Luna. Creation of 3, sitting on Mars because Lo Shu said so. Where else am I going to bring this? So we saw it was number 52, right? 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 is JG, Jack God. We showed you the 2 sides. When you're face to face, his hand's on the left, mine's on the right, and the vice versa. So this is 18 and 12, 18 and 12. If you go to the numbers and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the first row is 12. The third row is 18. When you flip it upside down, third row is 18. First row becomes 18. Third row becomes 12, 30, 30, 36, 36, 72. Creation begins. Creation begins with 2 eyes. But when you put the third eye, you see this one goes this way, this one goes this way. They follow each other. But when you put a third eye, if this one's going this way and this one's going this way, this one's got to be going one of the 2 ways automatically. But this is what I want to go to next. When I take the 2 of them going in the same direction, see this one backwards and forward makes them a little hat. This one is back and forward. This is a little hat. But when this one goes completely forward and this one goes completely forward, it makes a hat that brings these 2 eyes together for the one who knows most. For the one who knows most of the third planet that's always in there, the planetary system is the one they put in, the one system of who you are, and the one who runs this whole thing. Big old, let's go play the game. Take me out to the ball game. Welcome in, Je per terre. Je per terre. Je, the game. Je, I play. Je, I am the hand of God. Come and see me now. Je, I am. Père, Father. Père, 2. Terre, earth. Je, Pater, the game. I am the Father of the earth. I am, welcome me, Jupiter. And all its 63 major moons that have come and gone, but within my own reality and perception of what I have learned, I cannot tell you different other than apparently they have 3 more, is what I heard for the first time first was 63. And 27 and 36, which is 63 reverse, and 72. And 36 is 108, which is again, Jack God of heaven of 1020. What is your location? Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. And this is only a fragmentation of the information. I think I have a lot more that has valuable significance in the realm of the reality of what you're looking for. If that's what it is. If that's what it is. It is. But believe you me, it's not more than what you make it. Enjoy.